Maybe I really wanted to play this so that I could hear more of City Fire's music. Like, today was the first day that, like, I actually launched my new YouTube video where I used his song that I commissioned, and then he posted it on Bandcamp and SoundCloud. So I figured, you know what? I'll just keep going with the City Fire's music. Today is National City Fires Day. If only he was here to see that. I want this guy to have all the freaking love for the work that he put in. I'm not used to being in a position where I'm commissioning someone for something. I've never really done that. And so it was a very interesting experience to commission City Fires for music, and how similar it seemed to like my interactions with people that are commissioning me. People commissioning me, like, they never really drove me nuts or anything like that. But sometimes they thought they were driving me nuts. And I was put in that exact same position when I was commissioning him for music, because I'm just like, oh my god, am I asking him too much? Am I asking for too many alterations? Is he gonna bill me too much? Like, you know, it's just very interesting to be on the other side of that, to commission something creative from somebody else. I love the song that he made. I'm glad that I'm able to use it in my content in some way. And I hope I don't drive you guys crazy with it, but I'm super happy with it. City Fires is the man. Go check him out. Go love him. Like him, follow him on all of his music socials, Bandcamp, SoundCloud, his website, Twitter, literally everything. Just check him out and support him in whatever way you can, because he made my song and he made all the music in this game. So, heck yes. How about the ultimate challenge? Nina, special weapons only. The problem with that is she doesn't start with a special weapon. So we'd have to kind of deal with going through a stage first with Buster only. Hopefully we don't get a crappy power. Without infinite weapon energy, I'd have to avoid a lot of enemies or hope that they drop a lot of health so that I could refill my weapon energy. So that challenge, I don't know if that's gonna work. I mean, we could try. Let's not do any entropy added, and we'll try that. With Nina, Buster only until we get a power, and we will try to only use the power for as long as possible. I just don't think it's gonna work. It's just, we're gonna run out of weapon energy so fast. That's just what's gonna happen. Let's try it. Let's just freaking go for it. Alright, what do we got here? Health pickups might grant armor. I mean, that's good. Dashing grants a shield. Sure. Okay, good luck. I mean, this is your idea, dude. You better be wishing me luck. I honestly don't know how this is gonna go. Could be catastrophically bad. It's also awkward because it starts off like a normal run, and then I just have to drastically shift how I play once I get a power. It's just like, how do you even explain that? Well, I guess Nina's End Buster malfunctioned, and she can't use it anymore. Good thing she found a power just before it malfunctioned, right? Like, what? Oh, this is actually pretty good that, we're doing this stage first. So that I could take this thing down with as many shots as I need to. Oh yeah. Now see, there we go. Give me all the muns. All the muns. Now make a video on how many Buster shots does it take to beat 30XX. Well, that's gonna take a whole lot of analysis and evaluation because every run is different. You know what I'm saying? Alright, enemies drop more armor, increased mobility. Yeah, more armor. I like enemies dropping more armor in general. Doesn't always work out the way that I want by getting more armor, but might as well give it a shot. Okay, gotta go slow here. Charging up, boost your next attack too. I'm not going to be able to use my Buster at one point. Reroll. Power kills might restore health. Sure. If I'm going to be using powers, I might as well have that. How many Buster shots does it take to get to the center of a Maverick Heart? Well, Let's see. If you think about this, if we're talking about Mavericks, that means we're talking about Mega Man X. And depending on the Mega Man X game that we're talking about, let's say we're talking about Mega Man X1, maybe Mega Man X2, because in those games, the Buster worked differently. If you do a dash and a tiny dinky shot, you know, you shoot a lemon while dashing, it does as much damage as a charge shot. And so, if you factor that in, you can limit the amount of lemons that you shoot, and you can have effectively a lot less Buster shots to get through the game with, but not everything works with the lemons. So if you get up to Sigma's final form in Mega Man X1, you can't use the lemons when he's in his wolf form, you know, the big giant mech that takes up the whole screen. So you can't attack him with just the lemons. You have to have your full charged shot. And we haven't even considered if we're going to be using powers or not powers. If we're using no powers and we're just using Buster, then we have to charge a lot of shots with our Zero Buster, our charged up, you know, armor buster of sorts, so that we can be able to deal damage to the wolf form of Sigma. And so then you have to add all of those together. It's not a very easy question. 30xx minimum captures run when Pixel Jank passes out food to the chat. Oh no, Gio's going down the rabbit hole. We're gonna be here for a bit. I stopped. I honestly couldn't think of any other way to like keep that going. That was just the funniest way that I could think of, because it's true. In Mega Man X1 and 2, if you do a dash while shooting a tiny lemon dinky shot, it does do charge shots worth amount of damage. And I love repeating that to all of my friends for freaking forever. Because why the heck not? It's such a fun bit of trivia. I tell that to my friend Chris all the time, and he always laughs whenever I say it. Did you know that if you do a dash while firing a dinky shot, it does as much damage as a charge shot? And then he giggles, and he's just like, oh my god, no, I didn't know that. It's so stupid. Ah, jeez. Ooh, there's money. Ooh, big money. Give me the big money. Ooh, yes, max energy +2. We're gonna need a lot of the max energies. But yeah, so, you know what I'm saying. It's just, I like Mega Man too much. It's very easy to kind of like geek out with certain things. I'm not the most knowledgeable Mega Man fan out there, but how many dinky shots would it take to defeat all the Mavericks in Mega Man X and maybe even 30XX? It's an interesting question. Ignore attacks. All attacks ignore walls and shields. Ooh, this could give us 3 core points if we salvage that. I'm gonna salvage that. Get 3 core points. Now I just have to hope that we get enough armor pieces to make use of that. 5 whole shooties? Pixel Jank. 5 whole shooties? Those are some powerful shooties to get through each game like that? So, I need you guys to tell me right now, what do we do when we run out of powers during a boss? We just resort to dinky shots then, I guess, right? Or just regular shots, charge shots? Like, what do we do if we run out of weapon energy? Is it just challenge failed and I have to kill myself? I don't know how this is gonna work. Ah, I dashed right into that. Wow, that was pathetic. I did really, really bad. I just kind of like, I was trying to use my shield to block his shots, but then I was not focusing enough. I should have been focusing more. This is a good power to start with. I like this power. Let's see. Just try doing the absolute minimum amount of Buster shots. So, charge shots only. Okay, but if I say I do a charge shot, usually a dinky shot is included with that most of the time. So I guess those dinky shots are fair game too then, right? Like that first dinky shot before you start charging. All right, I gotta like not use those shots anymore. Now we're just using powers. This could be a problem. I think I'm gonna have to avoid a lot of things to maintain my weapon energy. Oh god. Ah, crap. This is not good already. I'm nervous. Oh, shoot. What do we... Okay, this challenge is already, like, borked. This is gonna be really, really, really hard. Just probably don't start with... Oh, you're talking to DJ about playing Mega Man. Yeah, Mega Man 1 is probably not the best first impressions. I love Mega Man 1, don't get me wrong. But it's not something that's super accessible to start with. Oh, God. I'm trapped! I'm gonna run out of weapon energy immediately. This is such a bad idea. I thought this was gonna be a little bit easier than this, but I guess not. I'm out of weapon energy. I'm out of weapon energy. All right, well, guess we're down to charge shots. I don't think that this run works as well as Ace's version of it. Okay, well, I'm doing charge shots now. Why is he stuck? What the heck is he doing there? Okay, we got him. All right, let's go back to DJ's question, though. DJ was asking, let me see. Actually, on the topic, do you have any Mega Man collections you recommend? I'm planning on finally trying it out. And Wood says, reminds me of the, hey, here's a fun fact about Tails you've never heard before. Did you know that the part of his name that is miles per hour is a pun on miles per hour? Bet you never heard about that one. Would suggest to DJ go for the Legacy collections. Yes, Legacy collections are probably the best ones to go for. They're really good versions, honestly. And the ones on PC, I think the PC versions, correct me if it's also for the console versions, but the PC versions of Legacy Collection have CPU mode of sorts, which kind of like make the games run faster or run better, because some of the older collections, or not older collections, but some collections, they had it so that the games would run with the same amount of like delay or slowdown that the NES versions would have. And I'm not a huge fan of that. I know some people are, but I'm not. So I forget which Legacy Collection version has it, but some of them have it where it has accelerated processing so that it doesn't have the slowdown as much. That's on all the other versions too? Nice, nice. So basically any Legacy Collection you could play. Honestly, I would recommend to you, for classic Mega Man DJ, Mega Man Legacy Collection 2, and start with like Mega Man 8. Honestly, I think Mega Man 8 is a pretty good starting point for Mega Man. Maybe Mega Man 9? Mega Man 9 can be pretty hard too, actually. It really depends. Mega Man 8 is good. What does everyone else think? Does everyone else agree maybe Mega Man 8 for a good starting point for classic Mega Man? Mega Man 11 is also a very good place to start because it has a large variety of difficulty modes. So you could start on like a super easy mode if you wanted to, if you just wanted to like baby step into playing the series. Let's see. Hey, what's going on, Panzer? Panzer says 6 or 8. Yeah, I would probably say that those are good. I would lean more towards 8. Yeah, I don't know. That's just my personal feeling. 8, just in general, for its general difficulty. 9, 10, and 11, I think, do they have easy modes? Or do they only have normal and up? I know that 11 has like super easy modes, but 9 and 10, I forgot if they had an easy mode or not. I think that they did. Pixel Jank says 8 was his first one. Nice. 8, I just love 8. 8 is super good. 10 has easy mode. Gotcha. Wood says, I think Mega Man 8 is good, though I wouldn't say the best starting point for most because meme cutscenes. If you already know about them, then yeah. 9 doesn't have difficulty selection. 10 does. I thought that 9 actually had DLC that had difficulties, but I guess higher difficulties. Am I right on that? I thought that it had hard and very hard difficulties for DLC. I forgot. Anyway, let's go for the 4-way dash in midair. Yeah. This challenge run is already borked. We can't. Oh, we actually got some weapon energy back. All right, we can start using it again. Whoop. I don't want to attack enemies that I don't have to. Even though, by attacking them, I might be able to... 50% of powers cast is free. That is a no-brainer. We're going to need that. We might have just made this a little bit easier to do this challenge. Hang on, let me do this, and then do that. You think it's just Proto Man or for hard mode, though? I don't know. You play 10 a lot more. Yeah, I don't play 9 or 10 that much anymore, so I kind of forgot myself. But I love 9 and 10. The only other Mega Man games that I would recommend for you to start, other than Mega Man 8 and maybe 11, would be Mega Man X1. Wow, they blew up, okay. Alright, let's hit this switch. Head on through. But Mega Man X1, I don't know. Do people recommend playing Classic before X? X was my first one. Alright, we took him down. Okay. Cool. This is a weird challenge. I don't like it as much as the Ace one. I much prefer the Ace one because it makes so much more sense. I guess I have to use... What's your rule on switches? Do I have to use my power on switches too? I mean, I will. I just did. I'm avoiding most things. You'd recommend Classic before X, but it doesn't matter as much? See, it's weird. I find Classic to be more difficult in a lot of ways, but that's because I started with X first. It's because I started with X first. That's definitely the reason. Yeah, let's get the max energy plus 2. Ooh, this has max energy plus 4, but we do not have enough muns. So I'm just gonna buy that. And then buy some of the HPs to recover my weapon energy. And I don't think we're gonna have enough to beat any boss in this game, but hey, why not? Let's try. You'd recommend minimum buster challenge. So you can, but you don't have to. Whatever your judgment will be, will make it require less buster shots overall. I mean, I don't remember how many switches are going to be in later stages. So for now, I guess I'll just keep using the weapon energy to hit switches. We'll see. Okay, so the fire does the same amount of damage whether I split it or don't split it. It's just a different attack angle. This is working with the 50%. The 50% reduction for powers cast. It's working. Yeah, we're doing it. We might be able to beat a boss with the amount of power, the power energy that we have. I might be starting to doubt it, but we're gonna do it. We beat a boss with just powers, and we just barely had enough left. Nice. This is a weird challenge. Doesn't really matter, just depends if you appreciate things like more added mobility, but then you have the RPG aspects. The collectible upgrades in it could frustrate a new player, like the small health bar at the beginning. Right, I guess there is that. Classic Mega Man doesn't have upgradable health bar, so it's not something that you have to worry about too much. You kind of just have a big health bar to start with. No, the money! Well, that was not good. Now I only have one. Well, now I don't. I'm pretty much empty. This is not going that good. All hail the potato for getting us through that boss. The potato is the king of 30XX. That's what we're going for right now. All hail the potato. No health? Well, damn. Now we're out of powers. Pixel, you're so silly, Pixel. Oh, jeez. All hail the potato. Yo, I don't like y'all. I'm gonna have to go around you. We're trying to go minimum Buster. Don't want to use Buster if we don't need to. There we go. I did use a little bit of Buster to open that chest, though. I think that's fine. This is not a strict challenge. It's just kind of like seeing what we can do. I have to shoot you. Alright, what do we have? Max energy +2. Sure, now we have 2 shots that we can play with. Okay, that's good. Slain enemies damage their neighbors. Sure, maybe that will defeat more things without us having to waste more power consumption. Ooh, I got both of them. That was good. Yeah, clear the path. Why not? Yeah, no, you're not wrong, dude. Definitely not wrong. In this particular challenge we're doing, definitely not wrong. There's a lot of places to start. I'd personally say Mega Man 11 or Legacy Collection 1, as even some of your friends who don't play Mega Man enjoyed Mega Man 11 and got them mildly interested. Just don't start at any of the bad ones. Which ones would you say is a bad one for DJ to avoid? Just Mega Man 1? I would say don't play Mega Man 1, 2, or 3, honestly. 1, 2, and 3 for a newcomer, I think, is pretty challenging for 1. frustrating. And as good as those games are, they do have some moments that I don't think are very good game design-wise. Even though they are considered, like, 2 and 3 are considered to be pretty dang good. Just Mega Man 1, really? But Mega Man 4 after is good? Mega Man 2 is where you started? You say something? Oh. I heard the TV. I was just like, huh? Diana, did you say something? Yeah, what's up, Matt? Yeah, we got some 30XX going. Dude, I haven't seen you on your streams or talked to you almost at all. How you doing, man? I always trap myself there. How's life been going? Yeah, get out of here. You're good. Ah! You know, I forgot I had my other power too. My squeeze bomb. Or whatever it's called. Ah, I thought I could make it across. With just my dash jump. Doing pretty good with this power, though. Until I bumped into, like, normal, very slow-moving projectile. Not bad, not bad. You've been missing... I've been missing a good crossword puzzle streaming. Oh, damn, I missed a crossword puzzle. How could I? I'm such a bad friend. How did it go? Also play the X series in order for the most part, especially since that will make it take longer before you get to the bad ones. Yeah. I say play X1, 2, and 4, honestly. All the other ones are, to me, are not necessarily... And this is just going by my own preference. All the other ones are kind of up to your own interpretation. But I think 1, 2, and 4 for me are the most consistently good. Whoa. Yes, give me that health. Nice. We're making it work. Making this run work. Oh, saw that was coming at me. Is he dead? No, he's not dead yet. You can skip 3. You like X8 though, despite the gimmick stages. X8 is in the weirdest position of daring to try like some new things and change up the format of like menus and how certain things work. However, it also has some pretty bland level design in some areas. Oops. It definitely has some things that could be a little bit better. Let's see. Can we re-roll this? 2 CP? Well, sure. Give me 1 second. Someone's calling me. They might be home. I don't know. 1 sec. Okay, so I'm back. That phone call... I tried to see who was on, like, if I could get in touch. It was my dad. I was trying to see if I could get in touch with him, because he called me. And guess what? I couldn't get in touch with him. Gotta love that. He called me literally, like, 10 seconds later. I call him, no answer. Several calls later, no answer. Like, okay, guess I'm just gonna keep doing my thing. Whatever works. What's going on, Carrie Cat? Good to see you. Good to see you. DJ says, I'm still here. I've been figuring my card out, but I indeed get the video games. Thanks for the suggestions. Yes, if you need any further talking about those things, as far as which Mega Man games you would like to try or what would be good for you, then feel free to ask us. Definitely here or on Discord, whatever works. I think the key thing that you could learn today is for classic Mega Man, 6, 8, or 11 are good starting points. And for Mega Man X, you could just do Mega Man X. Just the original is probably a good starting point, and then you'll know if you like it or not. Alright, yeah, give me some armor. Yeah, squeeze bomb! Although I just got hit. Oh, this thing's good. It's gonna keep moving forward. Oh, no, it goes away at some point. Definitely goes away at some point. By the way, Carrie, if you didn't know, which you wouldn't because this is not something that is normal in the game, we're trying to do like a silly challenge where we only use powers. And obviously it doesn't always work because, you know, eventually you could run out of powers. But we're trying our best to get to that point where we make a decent amount of progress without the powers, and then if we need to, we'll use like a charge shot or something until we build up more weapon energy. It's a silly challenge, but we're just working with whatever we're doing. Increase speed by a lot. Gotta go real fast? Sure. Gotta go real fast. Yeah, give me more weapon energy. Oh yeah, booyah. Hey, what's up, game dude? Game dude. Whoa, crap. All right, what powers do we have again? I have this one. Take you out from below. Have a squeeze bomb. This is a good set of powers, honestly. Hey guys, the Raging Chimera of the net is in the house. How's it going? I'm doing good. Just trying to play as much as I can with only powers, and I'm running low on powers, so this is a weird challenge, but still kind of fun to try and make work. Oh, nope, wanted to dash up. Wanted to dash up. What do we got here? 1 second fly. I don't really need the fly. I'll trade that in for some HP. Why not? What a fantastic time to be a gamer. There's too many good games, dude. Alright, well, I could fire shots here, but I'm gonna try not to. I am trying to limit the shots as much as possible. Ooh, that was fancy. Ooh, man, we made some fancy moves right there. Yeah. Fancy moves. Fancy! Whoa. Oh my god. Ugh. I should be firing a shot, but I'm trying my best to be goofy. Oh, that's so frustrating. Alright, just go. Just go. Alright, we made it to the boss. Dan, I didn't dodge. I did dodge, but it didn't work out in the end. I hit a lot of things. Trades energy for HP and power damage. Well, I need powers, so that's not really gonna work. If this gives us max health, we can't afford it, first of all, but if it gives us max health, does it also give us max energy? It's a thing to consider, I suppose. There we go. Now we got some weapon energy. Hopefully that'll be enough to help us with the boss. House of the Dead remake and TMNT Shredder's Revenge, for example? Of course. I didn't know about the House of the Dead one. I'm not like a huge House of the Dead fan, but obviously that is a historic game in the rail arcade shooter genre. I'm missing a lot. Oh, we took out the top one. I didn't even know that. Wasn't too bad, and we had just enough weapon energy. We tried our best. Lots of weird moves going on. Alright, so this is directional. I think what I want to do in terms of that, if this is directional, is perhaps pair this with the wind, the tornado. What about you, game dude? What are you up to? I see that you've been playing a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. This is gonna be kind of rough fighting these things without powers. Don't have a lot left. Well, I used it. Now I'm out. Yeah, you know what? I don't think this is gonna work anymore. I think that we're gonna have to like start shooting at stuff, because otherwise I'm just going to be damage boosting through everything. This is a weird challenge for her. Alright, let's start doing charge shots. Oh no, I could have dashed through there. Oh well, it's fine. Yeah, we're not doing like typical dinky shots as much as possible. Oh god, I'm gonna get boxed in. Ugh. Because if we're going all powers, I guess the closest thing to a power for Buster is the charge shot. So that's kind of like what we're trying to stick with, rather than doing like fast shots. It's kind of like a cheat, but we haven't figured out this challenge that we've created for ourselves. It's kind of like a work in progress trying to figure it out. Oh god. Well, that was bad. Got really caught right there. You remember how much I didn't like that game due to the bad PR decision? So what changed? What do we have here? Charge time reduced. I guess that will help with just making the charge shots happen faster, if we're considering the charge shot a power. Also, what's going on with you, Dan? Ow. Potato. Now we have some weapon energy. Nice! I was hoping that would give me a lot more money than that. Been playing a lot of AOT 2? What is that, like Attack on Titan 2 or something? Waiting for the new Mortal Kombat movie and Village to come out. Village is coming out soon, but not quite yet. Ow. Got him. Luckily, the power's held in, because that would have been much more annoying with charge shot. Powers deal more damage. Max HP. Max energy. Plus 4. Also full energy. Yeah. Heck yeah. Heck freaking yes. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Strategically blowing up multiple boxes. May 7th, yeah, so we still got a little bit of time before that comes out. I'm going to be doing Mega May again this year. Although that is going to... Resident Evil Village is coming out in May, so I'm probably going to take a stream or two to Diverge to play that. Because I love Resident Evil, and I haven't played a lot of Resident Evil lately. bad. Ooh, big money. Big money. Oh my goodness. Just go, just go, just go. Just gotta go. Oh, there's a whole little section under here. Big money. Big money! You're concerned for fighting this stage's boss? I'm not 100% concerned about it yet. I'm not 100%. I'm concerned about my health more than I am about the weapon energy itself. I want that stake, the frickin' centipede thing to come back down. Oh, there we go. Thanks. Give me the money. Give me the money. Oh, we're up to the boss already. Usually pretty easy, but the damage sponginess could be bad. It could be pretty bad. Honestly, really could. What do we get? Okay, more money. Do we get a shop? Okay, no, everything is horrible. We don't even get a shop. Everything is terrible. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, no. Oh no. Here we go. Damn. We're gonna lose our first stock. Oh, okay, we lost our first stock. It's fine. Okay, we took out one. Yeah, I had a feeling that we wouldn't have that much of a problem with this boss. Had a feeling. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Honestly, that was good. And we still have a ton of weapon energy. And we got healed because we used our powers to defeat the defeat its options that were floating around him, and we have that ability. All right, so what is this? This is for defense, and this is a charge power. So we can do like that maybe. Yeah, GG easy. How many stages we got left? We have 2 more? Oh no, this is the final one. All right, so I don't think that we've 100% made this challenge work, probably. But I think it was still fun. What do you guys think? Do you think we tried to make it work as best as we could? But not something that's 100% viable? Oops, wrong power. I don't think it's something that we can consistently do well. He's like a mix of Shining Firefly, Izzy Glow, and Shield Sheldon. Yeah. He's a cool boss. He gets super easy once you defeat everything, though. I feel like the final version of the game, they're gonna give him some sort of an extra perk to make him a little bit more threatening. Maybe not. Now, if there's a boss I'm worried about, it's this one coming up. This is the boss I'm worried about because it gets really defense heavy and tanky. Which way am I going? I think I gotta go... Yeah, I gotta go the other way, but I had to hit that switch first. Dang, I gotta use my shield a little bit more effectively. Oh, this is not good. I'm running out of weapon energy real fast. Okay, we got one. Later, game dude. Thanks for stopping by. Well, now we're out. Gotta use my charge shots. Definitely takes a little bit longer with charge shots. Alright, cool. He down. He down, but we need powers. Let's see. Full energy. There we go. Fully stocked. We did it. It worked. What do we have here? Basic attacks deal more damage. I mean, sure, I guess. You think it's fun enough? Could work a lot better if you find the right upgrades? I think that we need to figure out a way to make this work better. You know, so there's like less gray area for like what's acceptable. If we can have like set rules, I wouldn't mind doing this type of a thing more often. Because I like the powers. I like being forced to work with the powers. So, I guess that's something that we should just think about casually, like on our own time, or if you think of it during stream, like let me know if you have any other good ideas to make this work. Because honestly, I would love to do this again. I want this to work. This is fun. We could even do this in regular Mega Man, right? Like try to use powers as much as possible over the Buster. But, like, I feel like the same tweaking of rules would apply for that as well. We just need to find the consistent rule set that would work. Because even Charge Shot is a little bit strange that we're allowed to do that, right? Because then it's just like, where do you draw the line? Oh, I hit him with a couple of dinky shots. Is it maybe, like, as long as we're not abusing dinky shots? Because I got in situations where I ran out of weapon energy, and I still had to get through a large portion of enemies, right? And no matter what I did, I was either going to have to damage boost, which I don't think works well for a challenge. Like, that's kind of just like throwing away the challenge at that point, especially depending on what point of the run that you're in. Or just being allowed to do Buster damage as long as you don't press it more than like a few times. Let's see, what do we have here? Don't we have charge time reduced? We do. Does this stack? It doesn't stack. It just gave me core points. That's weird. That's very strange. Maybe we could do a PB thing where you try to do less charge shots than you did last time. Yeah, that's hard to keep track of too, though. Are we at the boss? Oh, we're at the boss already. I think that we did a good job, though, right? Within the limitations that we set for ourselves, we tried as best as we could. I think we did good. All right, what else can we do here? We'll get this. And then, what else can we afford? Get that. And now we'll just go power crazy. Yeah, we have more than enough weapon energy for this boss now. The other thing you have to consider is that we're not always going to have enough weapon energy either way, because this run doesn't really work unless you get the 50% of casts are free. Like, when you have that, that makes things a lot easier. Oh, I'm starting to doubt that I'm going to make it through this. He's got to get out of that orange super armor. All right, there we go. Now he's out of the super armor. We should be all right. Got him. Whew. Okay, well, we did it. We did it, and I don't think that we necessarily cheated anywhere specifically. You know, it's not like we did any crazy amounts of dinky shots or anything like that. We did that only for the first level. Other than that, we just kind of like resulted to charge shots, which I think is okay because the charge shots are weaker than the powers, so it is a limitation still. Like, the dinky shots are better for standard enemies generally, at least for me, especially with how fast I can fire. So by taking that away from me and just having it be like, oh, we're out of weapon energy, guess I have to use this now, I think that's fine.